get started. So, as I said in the chat, if you have a yoga strap, great. A belt would also do the job, and a towel or even a tea towel would be good. We're just going to be doing some mobilizing stuff today. As always, a second chair for our brief standing exercises, and any other pillows and cushions and whatever else you need. For all of us here in Austin, we're going through this crazy cold snap. And I know everyone further up north, this is just a normal winter's day for you. So make sure that you're warm, cozy, shoes off, and yeah, let's dive into things. Go ahead and relax yourself back into your chair. And then enjoy a deep breath in and a long breath out. Again, just like that, full inhale. Slow, steady exhale. Last time through, deep breath in. Long breath out. And be sure to get yourself nice and comfortable. So heavy your back into the support of your chair. Relax your feet down onto your floor. Relax through your shoulders. Soften the surface of your face. Feel your cheeks soften, your jaw soften. The muscles around your eyes, between your eyebrows and your forehead all soften and relax. And then bring a slight smile to your face. Continue to allow your breath to move smoothly through you, in and out. And today we are going to focus on opening around our heart. And given it's Valentine's Day, I thought that it would be a wonderful opportunity to dedicate the energy that we create together today to someone. So go ahead and bring someone that you love more than anything into your mind. Keep that smile on your face. Imagine this person sitting with you today. And offer them all of the positive energy and all of the love that we will cultivate as a community together. Send it all to them now. Keep that smile on your face and let this person that you have dedicated class to fill up your thoughts. And to fill up your heart as well. We might have to have a class with no music today. Struggling to get that to work right now. So let's just bask in the thoughts and the feelings of having so many people that love us and that we love in our lives. It's such a privilege and such a gift. And as you breathe slowly in and out, again, let this person that you've dedicated the class to completely fill you up. For me, I will dedicate today's class to my mum in Australia. It's also her birthday. So happy birthday, Susie. Enjoy a few more rounds of breath here. Let your breath deepen and slow. And give yourself 5 more slow, steady, even, and full breaths. The last 3, deep breath in. A long breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then as you're ready, blink your eyes open, come back to the space. Continue to hold the person that you've dedicated class to in your heart. And take your left hand, place it on top of your right shoulder, and draw your left ear down towards your left shoulder. You can keep your eyes open or close the eyes. We're just going to start mobilizing our right arm, so up and down. You might feel all sorts of clicking and grinding beneath your left hand, and it's just a reminder to move in a way that is really supportive to you. So if this is causing you any pain, then decrease your range of movement, keep it down low. Or if it's just the body waking up with this cold and frosty day that we're all experiencing, and easily increase your movement. You can bring in some circles now. Keep drawing your left ear down towards your left shoulder as you wake up that right arm. That's the way. Then relax your right hand down, left hand down to your left leg. Circle your shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. One more time through. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Right hand to your left shoulder now. Draw your right ear to your right shoulder so we can get a little bonus left-sided stretch. And then starting with the left hand. Back and forth. Back and forth. Whew, I don't know about you, but my shoulders are like, whoa, we are creaking and groaning today. That's it. So good. Turn that forward and backwards motion into circles if you feel able. Increase the range or decrease the range, whatever you need here. If you're circling in one way, go ahead and turn those circles in the other direction now. And then float your left hand down, draw your head back to center, right hand to your right thigh. Inhale to lift your shoulders up, back and down, up, back and down. One more time through, up, back and down. So nice, everyone. Interlace your hands at the base of your skull now. Open those elbows nice and wide. Tip your heart towards the sky. Every time we open our heart like this, opportunity to send out love. To send out love to the person that you have dedicated your class to today. So take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out round, press your upper back to the space behind you. Draw your elbow points towards one another. Inhale, open up. Elbows wide, heart bright. As you exhale, curl on in. Twice more through. Deep breath in, open. Breath out, curl. Last time, inhale to open. And exhale, curl on in. Sit up tall, elbows bright, and then let your elbows float down to either side, your hands float down to either side of your chair. As you're ready, deep breath in, reach your hands high overhead. As you breathe out, relax your hands down by your side. Inhale, arc the movement up, gaze up towards your fingertips. As you exhale, hands float down by your side. Inhale and lift. Exhale, float it down. Twice more, breath in. Soak up these deep full breaths, breath out. One more time through, inhale. And exhale. So nice, everyone. Now, go ahead and grab your strap, or like I said, a belt will also work. A towel, a tea towel, even one of those stretchy exercise straps, whatever you have, go ahead and grab that now. Even a pair of pants would work, come to think of it. Sit up tall in your chair. Plant your feet down on the earth directly beneath your knees, about hip width distance apart. And then take a hold of your strap in either hand. And you want the strap you want your hand position on the strap to be a little further than shoulder width distance apart. So this would be shoulder width. Slide it out about 2 hand spaces on either side. And then as you breathe in, lift that strap all the way up overhead. As you breathe out, draw it down towards your knees. Inhale and lift. Start small if that's what you need today to wake your arms up. Exhale and lower. As always, the guiding principle for this class is to take the best care of your physical, emotional, and energetic self. So always keep that in the background of your mind with every movement that you do. Am I taking the best care of myself and my body today when I do this? One more time, inhale and lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift up. Stay for your exhale. Wherever you are with your hands, see if you can push your heart slightly more forward. Stay grounded through your sit bones, then tip yourself over to the right side. Stay long through the right and left hand side of your body. Then draw yourself back to center. All the way over to the left. Inhale draws you back to center. To the right. And inhale up. To the left. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Let that strap or belt, towel, whatever it is you have, rest on your thighs. Give your arms a little bit of a shake out. Nice, everyone. It doesn't take long before you start feeling it, does it? It was very hard for me to take my jumper off today to have my Powerful Parkinsons t-shirt on. I had to crank the heating right up, but I'm already starting to warm up, so I hope you are at home as well. Let's go ahead and again set the arms a little wider than shoulder width distance apart, and as you breathe in, lift high. As you breathe out, we'll tip right. Inhale up. Exhale to tip left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale and lift. As you exhale, just lower your hands down to shoulder width height, to shoulder height, I should say. And then let's add a twist in. So breathe in, sit tall. As you breathe out, we twist to the right. Press down into your feet. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Once more to each side before we take our next break. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale to center. Exhale, release your strap down to your thighs. Again, shake those arms out if you need to. Let all the feeling come back into them. And then reset for our last time through. So sit up nice and tall. Catch a hold of your strap once again. And we'll lift it up, all the way up overhead. And then add a twist in here. So as you inhale, grow long. As you exhale, take your twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, right. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, left. Last time through. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Notice how that feels in your torso. I don't know about you, but I feel like I've grown at least an inch, if not more. Circle your shoulders around. Let them release. And then you can pop your strap off to one side. Sit yourself way back in your chair and then just lean back. So let your heart pour over the back of your chair. Let your hands hang down behind you. Gaze up towards the sky. Breathe in across the front of your heart. Deep inhale. And exhale. Again, just like that. Breath in. And breath out. One more time through. Deep inhale. And exhale, sit up tall. So nice, everyone. Okay, great. Go ahead and shimmy right back to the front of your chair once again. So we're going to introduce a different shape today. It's called eagle arms. So we've done eagle hands, where we fly our hands and the wishes from our heart up and down. Eagle arms is slightly different. There's 3 variations. So stage 1 would be crossing your arms, one elbow on top of the other, and holding onto your shoulders. So this is all about opening up the back of our hearts. So that is stage 1. Stage 2, you take the arms out wide, and then one arm beneath the other, bend your elbows and draw the backs of your palms together. Stage 3 is this exact shape, but taking one final twist of the arms and drawing the fronts of the palms together. So it's a lot. It is a lot through the arms. So you've got your bear hug. You've got backs of the palms touching, or you've got a full twist and fronts of the palms touching. So go ahead and take your variation now. Whatever variation you choose, lift your elbow points up to the height of your shoulders. And then as you breathe in, tip your heart to the sky. As you breathe out, curl on in. Inhale, open up. Lift. Exhale to curl. Twice more through, deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Reach your hands high to the sky, unravel them. And then let your hands float all the way down to your thighs. Nice. So that was our structured flexion and extension of the spine. Now we're going to make it a little more freestyle. So go ahead and everyone take your arms out wide again. Whichever arm was beneath, was the arm on the underside last time around, go ahead and switch that. And if you can't remember, that's okay. And then take your variation, whatever it is, hands to shoulders, backs of the palms, or fronts of the palms touching. Lift your elbows up to the height of your shoulders as you breathe in. As you breathe out, lean forward, sway your body side to side. Inhale. And exhale, keep swaying it out. We've got 5 more breaths, moving in whatever way feels good to you. And just experiment with it, opening up through the back of the heart, knowing that nobody is minding how you're looking. It's all about how you're feeling. So you should be feeling a lovely sense of opening at the back of your shoulder blades. Keep that breath flowing. Deep breath in and breath out. Twice more through. Inhale and exhale. Breath in and breath out. Go ahead and sit up tall. Unravel the arms as you breathe in, stretch them high. And as you breathe out, let those arms float down to your thighs once again. Now my arms are definitely awake. I hope you're starting to feel a little looser through your torso. Let's go ahead and open up through our heart one more time by leaning back into the chair. And remember, as you open through your heart, it's a chance to offer out everything that is there. So go ahead, lean back, let your upper back just relax over the back of your chair. Take your hands behind you. Let them float down towards the earth. Then gaze up to the sky. Close your eyes down or soften your gaze. And allow yourself 3 full breaths here. One more time through, breath out. And breath in.
Moving background disconnected.
Trying to work out our sound here, but I don't think we're going to get it today, and that's okay. All right, come all the way back up to center now, everyone. Sit up nice and tall. Let's move through some sun salutations. So start by resetting your base posture. Feet directly beneath your knees. Sit up nice and tall and stay long through your spine. I'll demonstrate the first time through and then join in as you feel ready. As you breathe in, reach your arms all the way overhead. On the breath out, fold down towards your feet. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen your spine halfway. As you exhale, draw the palms of your hands forward and sit up tall. Inhale, pull your palms to your heart, press your heart forward. This is our main focus, our cobra pose today in the flow. As you exhale, press your hands forward, kick your right foot out in front of you. Then as you breathe in, float that right foot down, sweep your arms wide and high. As you breathe out, draw prayer down to your heart. Inhale, reach your hands high, join in whenever you feel ready. As you exhale, bow all the way down to the earth. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, draw your palms forward, sit up tall. You're making 2 stop signs with your hands. Breathe in, press the heart forward, pull your hands back, squeeze your shoulder blades. As you breathe out, press your hands forward, kick your left leg forward. And then inhale, lower your left foot, sweep your hands wide and high. As you exhale, draw prayer down to your heart. Let's take that through twice more. Deep breath in, lengthen. Breathe out, fold. Lengthen halfway, hands to shins, press, breathe in. Sit up tall, hands out in front of you as you breathe out. Inhale, press your heart forward, pull your hands back. Exhale, press your hands forward, kick your right foot forward. Reach your hands all the way up to the sky, breathe in, grow long, reconnect to that length we've been building throughout class. As you breathe out, keep the length through your torso, draw your hands to prayer at your heart. Last time through, inhale and reach. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit up tall. Inhale, really press your heart forward, the brightest and fullest stretch so far. As you exhale, hands forward, kick your left foot up. Return the left foot down. Inhale, sweep your arms wide and high. As you exhale, draw your palms down to your heart. Place your left hand over your heart, right hand on top of your left. Close your eyes down. Allow your breathing to settle. And take this moment right now as your body has started to warm up. Created all of this positive energy running through the channels of your body to bring the person to mind once again that you dedicated this class to. Bring them to mind, bring that smile to your face. And just enjoy a few rounds of breath, soaking them up, sending them your love.
Connected to Steve's iPad and Millions iPhone.
And as you're ready, blink your eyes open, come back to your space. Keep holding that person in your heart. Stop and take a drink of water if you can. With all the technical difficulties, I didn't organize myself a drink of water, but you guys please go ahead, rehydrate. Get yourself ready for the rest of the class. Heel toe your feet out nice and wide into Goddess once you're ready. So feet wide, toes point out, and heels point in. Move my chair back slightly so you can see my feet. There we are. Okay, reach both hands to either side. Find length from your hips all the way to your armpits. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, keep the length through both sides. Reach over to your right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, reach over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center, stay long. Exhale, left. Even if it means you don't reach as far across as you can, inhale, center. This time, as you exhale, draw your right hand down in front of your right knee. Lift your left hand to the sky and gaze up towards your left fingertips. And then reach top to bottom. Right fingertips down, left fingertips high, gaze up. Enjoy a full breath in. And a breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, go back to center. As you exhale, float your left hand down in front of your left knee. Reach your right hand high to the sky and gaze up. Take a deep breath in. A long breath out. Twice more, just like that. Keep thinking about side body lengthening and full heart opening. One more breath. And breathe out. Draw yourself back to center and then float both hands down to your knees. Heel toe the feet together. And then let's turn towards the right side. So step your right foot to the right side of your chair and place it directly beneath your right knee. And then again, turn your whole torso to the right. Left foot can stay so that the knees are pretty much equal, or your left thigh perpendicular to the floor, or you can encourage those toes a little further back. The choice is yours. Remember, protect through your low back. If extending the leg long squashes your low back down, then keep it that little bit closer. Then let's reach both hands all the way up to the sky. Big inhale. As you exhale, keep your left hand reaching up. Take your right hand behind you, either to your low back, your hips, or to your left thigh. And once you have that connection of right hand to the back line of your body, press down into your right hand. Reach your left hand up and back. Inhale, grow long. Exhale to stay. Keep thinking about breathing, creating space around your heart. One more breath in. And breath out. So nice, everyone. Sit up tall. Take both hands out to either side now. And take your left hand beneath your right. Hands to shoulders. Backs of the palms touch or fronts of the palms touch. Lift your elbows up. Let's pour our heart to the sky now. Breathe in. As you breathe out, curl on in. Once more through. Deep breath in. And a breath out. Untangle your arms. Reach them high to the sky. Inhale. And as you exhale, put your hands down to that right thigh. Lean forward so you can slide your left foot forward. Then turn yourself back to the front of your space. It's a windscreen wiper the knees, left to right. So your feet are quite wide, just mobilizing out through your hips here. Nice, everyone. And then go ahead, slide all the way around to the left-hand side. Set up your left foot directly beneath your knee. And then go ahead and find your variation with your right leg. Knees towards one another at a 90-degree angle, or extended a little further back. Make sure the back of your left thigh is nice and supported here. As you're ready, reach both hands up to the sky. Big inhale. Stay here for your exhale. As you next breathe in, keep your right hand reaching. And on the breath out, go ahead and take your left hand either to your low back, your hips, or to the back of your right leg. Find that connection with your left hand, then press down so you can lift out of your waist. Reach your right hand up and back. Big inhale. And an exhale. 2 more breaths here. You should be feeling a big, long right side body stretch, as well as a stretch at the front of your right hip joint down into your right thigh. 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, sit up tall, open your hands to either side. And this time, right arm beneath the left, hands to shoulders, backs of the palms touch, or fronts of the palms. I'm going to stay with my hands at my shoulders this time. Lift your elbows up as best you can to the height of your shoulders, and then lean your heart back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, curl in. Twice more through. Inhale. And exhale. And keep pressing down into your feet as you do this, as a way to stay grounded and give you that little bit more leverage. So nice, everyone. Unravel the arms, reach them high. Put your hands all the way down to your left thigh. Lean forward so you can slide your right foot forward. And then turn yourself back around to the front of the space. Nice job. Let's keep the left leg nice and steady. Shimmy to the front of your chair once again. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. And we're going to do some clams here. So you might want to take your right hand to your right outer hip. Feel your right glute muscle. Feel that tense as you open your right knee out to the side. And then slowly draw your right knee in towards your left. We're activating these glutes. Opening out and drawing back in. Inhale to open. Exhale, come back in. The movement is slow and controlled. Nice, everyone. Keep it going. We've got 3 more. Our glutes can get weak when we're sitting around a lot, which I know all of you are very, very active, so that's definitely not the case, but just by default, quarantine has us all sitting that little bit more than we normally would. And we need our glutes strong. Let's take it over to the left side. Right hand supporting on your right leg, left hand by your left outer hip. Sometimes having the hand on the muscle just reminds it to wake up a little bit. So say, wake up, left glute. Roll onto the outer edge of that left foot, opening it out. And drawing back in. Opening out. Exhale to draw together. Inhale, open. Exhale together. So nice, everyone. Stay with it. We've got 5 more. As I was saying, our glutes are so important, helping us with our walking, standing up and down stairs, standing on one leg, weight shifting, all of that. All very, very important and necessary tasks that we do every day. So it's nice to just give them a little wake-up call. Let's make that the last one. Draw your left knee in and then scoop your hands beneath your right thigh. Pick up your right knee and give it a hug in towards your chest. I used to say in some of my exercise classes back in Australia, see if you can give your knee a kiss. Anyone? Let us know in the chat if you were able to give that knee a kiss. And then float your right foot down. And scoop the hands beneath the left thigh. Pick up your left knee. Draw it all the way up into your chest. Hug in. Option to kiss your knee. I'm not seeing the chat go crazy, everyone. I know many of you surely were able to be giving that knee a little kiss. Let me know later. All right, scoop your hands under your right knee once again. Let's take some hip circles. That's it. Oh, there's a chat pop up. I wonder who that was. Now, if this is feeling good, you want to go ahead and extend yourself that little bit more. Free your left hand, take it out to the left side. A reminder here, lengthen through both sides of your body. And then circle back in the other direction. So nice, everyone. One more circle here. And return your right foot down. Two hands beneath the left leg, pick it up. Start circling your left hip around. And again, option to extend your right arm long. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, maybe you extend your left arm long as well and circle through the hip. Back in the other direction as you're ready. Great job. And return your left foot down. Little wash of the knees from side to side. So good, everyone. Now, well, option to stand up here. And as always, you can do all of the shapes in either seated or standing. We're coming into tree pose next. So I'll just show you what that looks like seated. Extend your left foot out in front, pull the toes back towards your face, then open your right knee out to the right side, just as we were doing in our glute stretching exercise. You can connect your right foot to your left inner ankle or left inner calf. And then it's all about pressing down into your sit bones and lengthening your spine. And then we're going to stand or sit with the hands over our heart to again come back to the person that we've dedicated class to today, the theme of our class, one of sending out love. So that's what your seated variation looks like. If you're going to take this standing, we'll all come together on the left side. Have your chair on the left side of your torso. Then ground down into your left leg. This is when our glute wakes up on the left side, holding us steady. Open your right foot out, or right knee out to the right side, and either place your right ankle to your left inner ankle or to your left inner calf. Now, if you can come up onto either fingertips on your left hand, right hand over your heart. Again, if you want to try placing your right hand or left hand on top of your right, both hands over your heart, you can. And rather than close your eyes down, just steady your gaze on one point out in front of you. I'm looking at the kettle in my kitchen. Looking at the kettle, but thinking about my mum. So find your point of focus, somewhere to steady yourself, whether you're seated or standing. Hone your full gaze and attention to that point, but in your heart, hold the person that you have dedicated your class to today. And just take a moment to reflect on all of us around the country, some of us in other countries, exercising together at this time. It generates powerful energy. Today, sending that powerful energy out in the form of love to the most special people in our lives. Okay, go ahead and return your left hand down to the chair. Draw your right knee forward and then down. And slide your right foot off your left leg if you're in your chair. Wash your knees right to left if you're seated. And just wiggle your hips right to left if you're standing. And go ahead and take your chair over to the other side. Or walk around to the other side of your chair, whatever you like. If you're seated, go ahead and extend that right leg long. Be sure to pull your toes back to your face so that your right leg is just as active as those of us standing up. And then everybody, turn your left knee out to the left side. Option either to your right inner ankle or your right inner calf. Take your left hand over your heart, stay here, or place your right hand on top of your left. Relax your shoulders, find that smile on your face one more time, your point of focus. And this time around, and know that the chair's always there if you get the wobbles. We just focus on our breath. 3 slow, steady breaths. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Inhale, fill up. Exhale to release. One more time through, breath in and breath out. So great, everyone. Draw your left knee forward, left foot down, walk those hips out. Sway your hips side to side. All right, taking a side body stretch now. I'm just going to move my chair over to the left once again, but you don't need to, just so that you can see what we're doing. Now, if you're taking this stretch in a seated position, knees out wide, goddess legs, I'll show you first. We've done this stretch most classes. Chair out in front of you, reach your hands forward and bow your torso down. If you're taking it standing, again, legs, feet a little wider than hip width distance apart. Walk back from your chair and then let your chest sway down. Now we'll all stay in stillness for 3 rounds of breath. And then we'll introduce a little bit of rotation into this stretch. So 2 more cycles of breath in and breath out. Last time through, inhale. And exhale. Wherever you are, lift your torso up slightly. Press your weight down into your left hand and then reach your right hand up to the sky. Breathe in, look at your right fingertips. As you breathe out, we're doing a little thread the needle. So thread your right hand beneath your left arm towards the left side of your space. Inhale, open up. Exhale to thread. Big stretch for the front of the chest and the back of the heart area. Last time through, breathe in and breathe out. And then return your right hand to the chair. I'll do the other side in a seated position so you can see what that looks like. So all of your weight now into your right hand. Reach your left hand high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand beneath the right. Inhale to open up. Exhale, curl on in. Once more through, breath in and breath out. Nice, everyone. Return your left hand to your right. If you are standing, go ahead and start to walk your feet towards your chair. I hear a very excited 1-year-old upstairs banging on the door. Draw your chair off to one side. If you're seated, come to sit up tall one last time. Okay, nice work, everyone. So let's keep building on that rotation. Draw both hands up to the sky as you inhale. Take a twist to your right as you exhale. So left hand to the outside of your right knee. Catch a hold of the back of your chair with your right hand. Turn over your right shoulder. Next breath in, reach both hands high to the sky. As you breathe out, take your twist to the other side. Right hand to the outside of your left knee, left hand to the back of your chair. Stay long through the side body. Spacious across your heart. And then breathe in, reach high. As you breathe out, let your hands float all the way down to your thighs. So good. Time for another quick sip of water for you all. And then let's just take a few final stretches. We've been focusing a lot through our upper body today, but I always like to stretch the backs of the legs. We've already stretched the front of our hips in our lunges. So let's take care of the backs of our legs and also our outer hips, our glutes, because we worked them hard today. So I've got a bolster here today as my support for my figure 4 stretch. Now, if you don't have a step, a little rubbish bin, cushion, whatever it may be, then know that you can always place your right ankle over your left, okay? Or the outer edge of your right foot to a pillow, step, block, whatever it may be. If you'd like to go a little fuller, right foot to the top of your left knee. So wherever you are, make sure you give that right knee a roll outwards, externally rotated. Sit up tall as you breathe in. Exhale to bow forward and down. Pause here for an inhale and an exhale. One more breath in and a breath out. Stand tall, lift your heart, inhale. Draw your right knee in as you exhale and float your right foot down. Over to the other side. So remember, you can use your block, bolster, pillow, step, whatever you may have, or cross your left ankle over your right ankle, press that left knee away, or left ankle to the top of your right knee. So take whatever variation works for you today. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. As you breathe out, bow forward and down. One more inhale and an exhale. Draw your torso long and tall once again. Return that left foot down to the floor. Sway your knees side to side. Last stretch, back line of the legs. Step your right heel forward. Pull your right toes back towards your face. And a nice little bend in that right knee. If I show you what mine looks like, I'll show you with I have a bend in my right knee. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. If it's too much to straighten the right leg completely, a little bend in the knee is perfect. Stay long through your torso. Keep the toes pulling back towards your face. And then crawl your right hand down the front line of your leg. At the last moment, let your head and neck hang heavy. Full release. Here for one more breath in. And out. Press down to rise on up, slide up, sit tall. Draw your right foot in, step your left foot out, pull the toes back towards your face. If you need to shimmy forward on your chair to give yourself a little bit more room at the back of your thigh, please do that. Inhale to lengthen your torso long, again, heart bright. As you exhale, walk your left hand, down your left leg. At the last moment, let that head and neck hang heavy. One more breath in and out. Walk your hands back up your left leg. Sit tall. Draw your left foot in. Walk your feet out to the side slightly. And then bow yourself forward. And you might rest your forearms on your thighs. Let your head hang heavy. Or if you feel like you can, walk yourself all the way down so your torso comes to the space between your legs. Breathe all the way down to your lower back. Big inhale. And an exhale. As you next breathe in, use your hands along the front line of your leg to walk yourself back up. We made it to the end of the class. Okay, go ahead and get yourself cozy and comfortable now. It's time to put any jumpers or sweaters back on, maybe slide into your slippers, blankets, cushions. Go ahead and get all of that organized so that you can settle back into your chair, relax your legs out in front of you, close your eyes down, and feel your body start to surrender. Heavy into the back of your chair. Allow the muscles of your legs to become heavy and relaxed. The length of your spine to soften into the support of your chair. Feel your shoulders melt away from your ears. Relax all of the muscles of your face. Soften your jaw. One last time, draw the person that you have dedicated your class to today into your heart. Bring a slight smile to your face and come to a lovely rest. Enjoy these moments of stillness, quiet and peace for yourself. And know that you can create this moment of stillness, moment of ease and relaxation anytime during your week by simply pausing, coming back to your breath. Trace your breath as it moves in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel your body come to this place, deep relaxation. May today there be peace within. May you trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. May you not forget the infinite possibilities that are born of faith in yourself and faith in others. May you use the gifts that you have received and pass on the love that has been given to you. May you be content with yourself just the way you are. Let this knowledge settle into your bones and allow your soul the freedom to sing, dance, praise, and love. It is there for each and every one of us. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. And bring flickers of movement now to your fingers, to your toes. Circle your wrists. Circle your ankles. Your head roll from side to side. As you're ready, sit yourself up tall. Take a moment or two to blink your eyes open. And keep that smile on your face. Thanks so much, everyone.